Welcome back to SA Live. Spring has sprung. So how are your succulents looking after, that freezing weather we had over the winter? And if you're struggling to keep them alive, we have help for you today.
Yep, and here with all of your succulent spring planting tips and tricks is Barbara Schultz, who is the director and show and sale auction co-chair of the San Antonio Cactus and Xerophyte Society. Welcome, good to see you.
Thank you. I'm excited to share what I know about cactus and succulents.
And it's amazing because there is a lot to know, all these great little things that she has stored away. So where do we begin?
Okay, well, you're going to start getting your cactus and succulents ready for spring. So the first thing you need to look at is, do they need to be repotted? So you need to see, is your cactus and succulent smashed up against the side of your pot? If it is, it needs a new pot.
Yes.
If you've got roots growing out of the bottom of your pot, yes, it needs to be potted. And if you've got a succulent that doesn't look real healthy, well then, unpot it and see what it looks like.
Okay.
So we are going to get a couple of pots that are a little bit larger than what we had before and put something in the bottom of them, like a screen or a piece of newspaper.
And that newspaper won't get all mushy and dissolve with watering and everything, right?
It'll get wet, but it will crisp up and it'll stay in there for a long time. And that will keep the soil in your pot, but allow the water to drain out.
Now we fill it with soil.
So first thing you're going to do is fill it about halfway full of soil. And this should be well draining soil with a lot of mineral content like rock, pebbles, pumice, even cat litter. And
if you got a bag of potting soil left over from your begonias or whatever, not that, right?
No, that's not the best thing to use, but you do want to have a tiny bit of humus in there.
Okay.
So after it's about halfway filled up, then you're going to take the cactus out of the pot that it's in. This one that Fiona's holding is called feather spine, and you can touch it and it's not going to hurt.
Okay.
And Mike has one that's a little bit more prickly.
This one, however, and when I first came in here, I was like, what's the newspaper for? You got a great trick, right?
Yes. Just take a folded up newspaper, wrap it around your succulent, hold it firmly at the end. Yeah, kind of squish the ends together.
Oh, like this?
Yes.
Okay.
So you can hold your cactus in place, and you can pull it out of, don't put it in there yet, Fiona. She's moving
Nothing
ahead.
happened.
Moving ahead.
Nothing happened.
First thing you want to do is to loosen the potting soil that's already on your plant.
Okay.
Because you don't want that soil. You want to put it in fresh, new soil. And if you break a few of the roots, it's okay.
That's okay.
Do I let this soil drop into that?
No,
put it somewhere
into
else.
the tub, yes.
Okay.
Let that old soil come off, and as much as you can do. And we probably would take more off of yours, Mike, but we'll go ahead and pot it up.
Okay.
So now you're going to go ahead and hold that over your pot, and you're going to start scooping in your new soil. This is your fast draining soil.
Okay.
And just keep scooping it up till you're almost to the top of the rim of the pot. Use your finger or a spoon or thumb to press the soil down once it gets near the top, kind of firm it up a little bit. You also want to consider light, because a lot of people with your tender, frost tender or freeze tender succulents, they have them in their house or a garage or a covered patio, and they're going to need more light now. So gradually introduce more light to your cactus and succulents by moving it into more light over a period of 2 to 3 weeks, or you can put shade cloth over them during the hot, sunny parts of the day.
Okay. Now, the worst thing you can do with succulents is overwatering.
Correct.
Most people kill a plant because they haven't watered it, they forget to water it, but this is good for those of us that go,
Want to give too much love.
I was supposed to water that thing, wasn't I?
Yeah, it's better to use tough love on your cactus and succulents. Err on the side of caution when watering. I'll get back to watering. We also have some top dressing that we put on top of the soil, and that just gives us a nice finished look, and it helps hold the plant in place while it's rooting again.
Now, if you plant cactus, say you want to do some pots outside on the back deck or something like that, and you water them once you plant them, then leave it alone, right?
Okay. Yeah, don't water anything that you just freshly plant. Wait several days before you water them, because you probably noticed when you were removing the soil that you might have broken some of the roots. And so you want to allow a few days for those roots to heal.
Okay.
And then when you water it, or you water one that's that you didn't repot, but it's ready for more water now because the weather's getting warmer.
Okay.
So water the soil completely. Drench it, let the water come out the bottom hole in the pot, and then wait for it to be completely dry before you water it again. That is the secret.
All right, we've got about 30 seconds left, and you have some events coming up, right?
Yes, our 44th annual San Antonio Cactus and Xerophyte Show and Sale is this next weekend, April 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. I've got a little card right there with some information on it. And it is at the San Antonio Garden Center from 9 to 5 on Friday and Saturday, 9 to 3 on Sunday. Thousands of cactus and succulents there for sale.
As well as Fiesta medals.
And our new Fiesta medal. And all of these plants up here will be available during our silent auction.
Wonderful, great tips, and these are perfect to have inside or outside. Outside, this is the perfect weather for it, saying it's South Texas and San Antonio, right?
Right.
All right.
All right, the San Antonio Cactus and Xerophyte Society Show and Sale will be happening next Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, April 1st through the 3rd at the San Antonio Garden Center at 3310 North New Braunfels Avenue. For more information, just head to our website, salive.com, and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab, where we've provided a link.
Barbara, thank you.